Hello everyone, thank you for watching this video. Looking at Sec 3 weighted assessment 2 in year 2 2022. Alright, so I went through some of the questions in class already, so I'm going to continue to the remaining questions. We already stopped at question 4, so now we're going to continue with question 4 part 3. Right now, question 4 part 3, we are supposed to simplify these, leaving your answer in positive index notation. Let's take a look. Leaving your answer in positive index notation. So how are we going to do this question? Firstly, let us take a look at our numbers and the powers. So for this question over here, you notice that there is a power negative 1 over negative 2. So what we can do first, we can leave the part over here untouched. Okay, and now we are going to apply this negative power, okay, to the whole fraction. So when there's negative power, what do we need to do? We need to flip the whole fraction. Okay, so now I'm going to flip the whole fraction to become 3a to the power 4. 4b to power negative 1. But outside still got a power 2. Okay, so the power from negative power become positive power 2. Next, you also notice that some of you will probably be telling me, sure, you also got a power negative 1, right? So this power negative 1 belongs to the letter B only. So what we'll do, we'll shift only the letter B need to shift. So this will still stays as 8a cubed b to the power 7 times 3a to the power 4 over 4. But now the letter B over here, b to the power negative 1 will need to shift up. Okay, so it becomes b, and now it becomes a positive power 1, right? And not forgetting, outside still got a power 2. Then what are we going to do when we have brackets over here like that? This power 2 will multiply to all the powers, right? But what about the number 3? This 3 actually has a power of 1. So now this number will become 3 squared. A to power of 4 times 2, 8. B to power of 1 times 2, b squared over 4 squared. Okay, then this part stays the same. Right, now there are so many numbers over here. Let me call help on my calculator. Okay, 8a cubed b to power 7. 3 squared is the number 9. A to power 8, b squared over 4 squared, 4 times 4, 16. Okay, now finally we're going to simplify it, deal with the numbers. So what are the numbers that we have? We have 9 over 8 times 16. Numerator with numerator, right? With numerator. So we multiply all the numerator together. Denominator with denominator. We multiply all the denominators together. So using with this, I use my calculator. 9 over 8 times 16 simplify to 9 over 128. That's for the numbers. Next one, what other letters do we have? We have a to power 8, a to power 3. So I got a to power of 8 and a to power of 3. Then b is b squared and b to power of 7. B squared, b to power of 7. Let us simplify the letters. A to power of 8, on top got 8 of them, bottom got 3. So on top got 8, bottom got 3. I cancel, left with a to power of 5, and it's in the numerator as a larger power. Next one, b to power 2 over b to power 7. On top got 2, bottom got 7. Cancel away 2 of them. I'm left with b to power 5. But it's in the denominator because there are more power in the denominator. Then we get our answer. Okay, let's move on to the next part of question. Oh, there are so many different denominators, right? So denominator, there are so many base, right? 25, 5, and 6 to 5. What do we do, right? We change them all into the smallest prime factor. So 25 divided by 5 get 5. So 25 now becomes 5 squared. Not forgetting outside still got a power x here. Okay, so this one later become 5 to power of 2 times x. So 2x. Okay, this is already 5 to power of 3x, no change. All right. Then division. Oh, now this is 6 to 5. 6 to 5 divided by 5. 1 to 5 divided by 5 again. 25, 5, 5. So 6 to 5 now changes to 5 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Now when we have division, what happens to our power? It's a subtraction, 5 to the power of 3x minus 4. Right? Now, since the base are the same, body and body is the same, therefore the head and head must be the same. The power and the power must be equal to each other. So from here, I can directly simplify. 2x is equal to 3x minus 4. Let us simplify this. So I'll bring this over. Right, this is plus 3x. I undo the process, I'll be minus 3x. So 2x minus 3x, and that gives you negative x equals to negative 4, x equals to number 4. Have you gotten your answer? Okay, now let's move on to the next question. Next page. All right, evaluate the following, express your answer in standard form. Now, to calculate this, I call my calculator. But before I begin, I need to know that what I need to key into calculator. This is one whole term on its own, and this is one whole term on its own. So you press your calculator, you 6, there's a 6, there's a small times 10, then the power 100, right? 10, 100. Okay, then 6 to the power of 100 minus, give me a minute. Oh, wait, 6, give me a minute. 5 to the power of 99. Okay, 6 times 10 to the power of 100. Yo, what am I doing? Somehow my calculator doesn't. Wait, give me a minute. 6 to power 6 times 10 to the power 100 minus 5 minus 5 times 10 to the power of 99. Oh, I changed my calculator to a different mode. No wonder. Okay, you notice that my calculator doesn't work, right? Maybe because the number is too large or whichever for the calculator to function. So in this case, what are we going to do now? Right? What we can do is you notice that 10 to the power 100 and 10 to the power 99, this number over here can be split up into 6 times 10 times 10 to the power 99. Why do I need to do this? Because you notice, right, your calculator, the number is so big, right? Your calculator can't even calculate it. I tried it a few times already. If not, you can try it also, right? So it doesn't work. So what can I do? I'm going to identify common factors, right? This one has a 10 to the power of 99 as well. So I'm going to split this out into 5 times 10 to the power of 99 as well. Then you will notice that this part is times 10 to the power 99. This is also times 10 to the power 99. So what we're going to do here, we're going to factorize out this common factor. Right? For common factors, we'll write the common factor only one time. 10 to the power 99 times the whole of, what is the number left down here? 6 times 10, this is 60. Minus, what is the number left down here? This number is 5. Then I will have 10 to the power of 99. Bracket actually means times, right? The number here, 60 minus 5, 55. Right? But the question here says give your answer in standard form, right? My number here, 55, is still not in standard form. What do I need to do? Where should I place my decimal number? Decimal place. I will change this to 5.5, right? If I need to change it to 5.5, I need to have times 10 to the power of 1. And at the back, there's still another 10 to power of 99. Okay, so I changed the 55 to 5.5 times 10 to the power of 1. And I keep the 10 to power of 99, bring it over. All right, then now I'm going to change this to standard form, 5.5 times 10 to the power, here 10 to the power 1, here another 99, so 100. Answer. Okay, so for this question, a little bit confusing. You try in your calculator, it doesn't work because the number is too high, too large. So what we can do, we can find common factors. So I know that this is 10 to the power 99 and this is 100. 100 can split up into 10 to the power 1 plus another 99 more, right? So 10 to the power 1 times 10 to the power 99, right? Then we factorize out this common factor over here, right? And keep the number 6 times 10, which is 60, then minus 5, right? And give us the number 55. Then I change 55 to standard form by writing the decimal place as 5.5. I need to times 10 to make it 55. Right? So I changed the whole of 55 to 5.5 times 10. I still got another 10 to the power 99. Write it down. Combine the two together and you get 10 to the power 100. Right? So this should be the answer. Okay, I'll move on to the next part of the question. Next question. Paul and Mary each have 10,000 to invest for 5 years. Paul invested at 3% per annum compound interest, compounded monthly. When it says compound monthly, what does this mean? It means everything must change to month. First, let us check our interest rate. Okay, R is 3% per annum. Per annum means per year. 1 year have how many months? 1 year have 12 months. So how many percent would it be per month? So what I need to do, I need to change it to 3 divided by 12. Okay, or rather I'll write 3 divided by 12% per month. Okay, then next I got the number of times is 5 years, but 5 years cannot be correct, right? I need it to change it to month. 1 month have, 1 year have 12 months. So this one will be 5 times 12 to give me 60 months, right? They want to find the total interest. Remember to check your formula. Compound interest starts with total amount, not the interest, total amount. Then P equals to 1 plus R over 100 to the power of N. So what do we need to do? We take the P, 10,000. Oops, wait, give me a minute. 10,000 bracket 1 plus. The interest rate now is 3 divided by 12, right? 3 divided by 12%. So I'll write 3 divided by 12% over 100. Now, the last time we did in class, some of you didn't know how to do a fraction and you got the answer wrong. So I'll just do 3 divided by 12. Okay, and then the number of months is in 60 months, right? So we get this value. right? 1, 2, 3, bracket 1 plus 3 divided by 12 over 100 to the power of 60. Oh, that's quite a large number of money. 11616.1. For money, is 2 decimal places, so $7.87, right? But this is total amount. We want the interest. So how do we find the interest? We take this amount minus the original amount. That will give me 1616.17 cents. Okay, have you gotten the answer? Next question, next part. Mary's invest EAT. The EAT is $10,000 at 3%, 0.5% per year. Simple interest. Simple interest formula, I equals to PRT over 100. Right? So simple interest, $10,000, 3.5% per year. Number of years, 5 years. So just 5 years. In this case, the question here for part B, they did not say that it will be calculated simple interest per month. So in this case, it is by per year interest. So let's count this amount of money, 10,000 times 3.5 over 100 times 5%. I get a total of $1,750 for my interest. Calculate who received more interest. One amount is this amount is this one. So who received more, which is larger? Mary will receive more, right? How much more? They want the difference. So the difference equals to, you take the 1750 minus 1616.17 and you get our answer. Right? And in this case, I get $133.83. Right? So this will be the difference. Have you gotten the answer? Now let's move on to our last page. Okay, now in this case over here, this one is an enlargement. Before we talk about anything, so what is a scale factor for enlargement? Okay, for scale factor is given by image over the original. Okay, length of image over the length of original. Another way that can help remember, enlargement, right? If it's an enlargement, the figure becomes bigger, right? So the final image is actually bigger. So for an enlargement, the scale factor can be found by taking big over small, right? If it's a reduction, right? A figure, if it's reduction, it became smaller. So for reduction, the scale factor, you can remember it by it became smaller. So small over big. Okay, this maybe can help you to remember which one over which one. If not, then just remember image over original. So ACD is an enlargement of AEB. So AEB is the original. This one is the image, right? Okay, which is actually big over small. Now, very important, they give you ACD and AEB. Match your labeling. ACD, ACD. A matches with A. Angle A matches with A. Okay, in this case, since I have such a big triangle and then the picture looks a little bit different in a different orientation, I should draw it out something like that so that I can match A with A. Okay, then next one, C with C. Oh, let me change my color. A with A. Then the next one, I'll match C with E. C matches with E. C matches with E. Okay, and last but not least, D with B. So D matches with B. D will match with B. Okay, then let's fill in some of the measurement. BA is 8 cm, BA is 8 cm. AE is 6 cm, AE is 6 cm. Okay, and I know the whole side over here, this one over here, A to C is actually 10 plus 8. A to C is actually 18 cm. Right? I do not know about ED, but I know this whole portion. Wait. So AC will match with AE. Then this whole portion, AD will be 6 plus this portion I do not know, right? ED. Okay, 6 plus ED, the green one will match with the green one, which is 8 cm. Last but not least, there's a 27 cm over here. It will match with EB. So now I have all the corresponding sides. I can try to find some information, okay, some answers. Question C, find the scale factor for enlargement. So enlargement, image over original. Enlargement became bigger. So it'll be big over small. Where is one pair of corresponding sides? The red color one over here have a pair of corresponding sides where I know the values. So scale factor will be equals to take the big over the small, 18 divided by 6. 18 divided by 6, that gives me 3. Right? So now my scale factor will be the answer 3. Next question, they asked me to find the length of BE. Where is BE? Oh, BE is the blue color, so it should match. So I already know that the original is 27, right? So I have the big over small, 27 over EB. My scale factor is big over small, right? 18 over 6, which is 3 lah. Okay, so I know big over the small one, DE or EB, DE, right? Big over small should give me 3. So what can I do? I can cross multiply, or you can do some of you will be clever, you can see the pattern. You want to make it become smaller, right? So you just divide by 27. So 27 divided by 3. BE, so BE equals to 27 divided by 3, 9. All right, so the answer BE will be 9 cm. Okay, next one, they asked me to find the perimeter of triangle ACD. So I got 18, I got 27. Oh, something is missing. This part here is missing, right? Actually, I don't need to find this part lah. What do I know? I know this is an enlargement, right? I got the green color portion over here. The green one is 8. The scale factor for enlargement is 3. So 8, if I enlarge by 3 times, what is this whole length? This whole length will become 8 times 3. This whole length will become 8 times 3, which gives me 24. So it's being enlarged by 3 times. So you get 24. So in this case, I want to find my perimeter. I can take 8 plus 27 plus 24 cm, which gives me answer 59 cm. Have you gotten the answer? Okay, with that, I come to the end of this part of the paper. We have a few more revision worksheets coming up. I'll see you for our next video. Bye-bye.